Surviving is a choice. Make yours.
I'm into survival.
What's up, survivors? Welcome to D180. Come for the horror, stay for a ride. With AJ, John A, and Brittany.
I just feel like if I get on the elevator, I'm going to try to press that door close button as fast as I can, just because I'm trying to be in there by myself.
I did do that.
Yeah, she definitely did do that.
When the elevator takes too long to close, I don't be on there waiting bullshit. I literally close it with people outside. I'm not with that. If I'm in there with people I already in there with, fuck you. Find your own elevator. I don't have time for you.
Because my worst thing about it is I could be in the elevator filled with people, but you know, every now and then that one motherfucker want to get bold and just poot. And I'm like, it's one of y'all. One of y'all, I don't know who, but one of y'all just decided in this small little box that you was going to let it loose and thought it was going to be okay. And it's not. Now I got to sit here and breathe that. No.
I'm going to put my daddy out here for a second. We were on a church trip. And you know how, like, when you're younger, they do all these youth retreats, you go different places, whatever. We're in the elevator, and someone farts. We smell it. My dad blamed it on the baby. There was a little girl in the group, blamed on her. But we knew it was his stank ass. And then later on, he confirmed that he was the one who had let loose in the damn elevator.
But what did the baby do? Before we get too far, because I need to know why your daddy decided it was cool to blame this baby. If you wasn't with us for our last episode, our theme for this month is...
There's an imposter among us!
You can keep up with us on our socials at D180 Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And you know, if you want that exclusive motherfucking content, you can join us on Patreon. Why? Because it is fun. We have a great time. The park releases shit early. You know how it is. But anyways, all links can be found in the show notes below.
Now, before we get too far and tell you what movie we're taking a ride on, even though I feel like y'all can read, y'all saw the promo, y'all know what it is. But we have from Brother Ghoulish's tomb, Brother Ghou themselves. What's up, Brother Ghou?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank y'all for having me on. I'm ready to go on these roller coasters. I'm ready to have a good time.
Look, are you a front or a back or a middle? Where you like to ride?
I said I'm ready to go on roller coasters, but I'm actually afraid of them, so I'll hold everybody's purses while y'all get on it.
And
you go sit with John A. Okay.
I'm so scared of roller coasters, especially the wooden ones.
Wait.
Excuse me. I ride the middle. As long as it's not one of the ones that be shaking up my fucking head.
Them wooden ones. It's the wooden ones.
Yeah. I can't do it all that. I can't.
Oh.
I mean, a part of my phobia comes from the fact that the Batwing decapitated a girl allegedly.
I heard about that.
So
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Which one was
I heard about that. And then I heard about this other one where this little baby fell out of the thing. It was like one of the ones that stay on the ground. A baby fell out of it and it rolled over the baby. I said, oh, fuck. It was like a 3-year-old, but still, that's the baby.
Why was the baby on the roller coaster?
It wasn't a roller coaster. It was one of those like Disney World rides where it's almost like was it that Roger Rabbit's ride?
Oh, okay.
Like one of those you're supposed to sit down, but it's like a bucket, but those doors are open. Cause you know when you get in them, like it can move, but it's moving slow, and you all gotta like climb in. I guess for some reason they had the baby on the end. Why would you have the baby on the end? You know the baby go in the damn middle, and the baby fell out and got stuck up under the car. Yeah, no, it's crazy. No, I'm telling y'all get on YouTube, you watch one movie about a fuck up on an amusement park, you gonna get your whole algorithm gonna change. Don't do it. It's a trap.
You ain't lying.
Tell us what all you got going on. Put yourself on for the survivors that's late.
So I recently debuted my first book, which is There's Something Wrong in Morganton County. There are 12 stories, each one with a different queer lead of color, and they're each facing a different horror. So You can find it on Amazon and ebook and paperback. And you can also listen to me on Blurty Massacre with Zero Gravity and Sheree the Slayer. And we recently wrapped down for season. Well, I don't know when yeah. So when you hear this, we'll be done with our first season.
Mm-hmm. You can find all of that stuff down below. You know, we're not going to let nobody come to the park without putting them on and putting them in the show notes. So for today, our second movie in our theme, we are covering 2010's Devil. This movie, again, is not streaming, not a goddamn place. What's the problem this month?
I could have sworn it was on Netflix.
It was on Netflix for the longest. It stays on, it lives on Netflix, and that's why I added it to the list, because I was like, oh, this is easy, watch this on Netflix. Went to Netflix, no. Prime was like, thank you. Another one, thank you. I said, bitch, it's fine.
I was okay paying for it, though, because this movie, I hadn't seen it in so long, and I actually did want to rewatch it, because I forgot all the ins and outs.
Same. And I mean, the rental price just be $4. And if I rent it, I'm going to watch it twice anyway. So to me, that's worth it. Now, when the movies just drop and the rentals be like $24, I'd be like, ooh, for the rental. If you would have said half, then I would have been like, okay, you got me. But you said rent for $24. I don't know about that one.
Look at you balling.
At my house? Right. Okay. Look at you balling. That's a movie ticket. Now, you got any triggers?
Suspected unaliving, child death, general murder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was infanticide in there. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was so fast though.
It made me think of Sleepaway Camp, that one little scene in Sleepaway Camp, because you barely saw anything, but I digress. I think I just try to put Sleepaway Camp everywhere I can, but that's just me. With that being said, let's go right ahead and get into
Park recommendations.
I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I was watching this movie, and I know it's M. Night Shyamalan, but besides any of his other movies, this really didn't make me think of anything else except, Brittany, what year did Circle come out? And I know I brought this movie up before in park recommendations, but these two kind of got me with the way people just get picked off one by one. But I don't know what year it came out. But
I don't know the year, but let me ask my favorite 20-year-old.
It sounds like a 2014 through 16 movie.
I typed in circle year, and this motherfucker gave me a circle.
Be careful, because you might get Netflix's The Circle, which is a good show, by the way. I like it.
Oh, yes.
I love that show. I can't wait for the new season is coming soon. Can't wait.
15.
15? Oh, I was close. I think. We'll see. I don't know. Sound like it. But yeah. Do you guys have any?
Like you said, his other projects, because it reminds me of Signs and how churchy the underbelly is. Like, for sure.
See, the only other movie I can give you that's like this, I think, would be The Visit.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Which Visit? Which one?
Elderly, The Visit.
I like that one. I just feel, because, okay, I'm not going to hold y'all. I know we haven't gotten there yet. Why do y'all be going in on M. Night? What he do to y'all?
He's like an A24 film, but broader. You just never know what the fuck.
I understood that clearly. I understood that very clearly.
Like, sometimes
I took offense to that.
No, you shouldn't, because A24 got some good ass movies sometimes. But others, you be like, what the fuck is this? Like, they have you in the beginning, the movie be real strong, and then the ending, I'm looking at you, Black. What is it? Is that the Black Coat's daughter?
I thought you was gonna bring up Lamb, but I'm gonna.
I ain't see. I'm purposely not seeing Lamb.
You don't need to.
Yeah, I haven't seen Lamb yet. I kind of want to see it though, because I'm an Agent of Chaos. So
yeah, and that's why. And I was like, you know what? The joke was on me. But
it's
okay.
Like, isn't it like a long movie? Like, I'm about to look it up. It's like 3 hours, right?
Yeah, it was like watching a lamb chop marathon, but
okay.
Y'all good because I don't plan on ever watching that movie. That like I know that I be watching some odd ass films. I get it. I watch a lot of obscure ass movies. That is not one of the ones I'm gonna see.
Trust me. Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I definitely feel the same way. But I just back to M. Night, I'm just like, y'all just be acting like he just be putting out straight stinkers.
A lot of people do that though. Like
Yeah.
they throw a lot of shade at him. I mean, especially after The Village, I feel like that was the one that the most amount of people were just like so devastated.
People are like, it's just gonna be a twist. It's just gonna be a twist, and then it be going right over y'all head. So what are you complaining about? Because now, if another director do it, y'all be praising it. So what do you want? Do you just not like M. Night? You could say that. Just be honest.
Wasn't the
that's what it
Happening
is.
an M. Night film?
Exactly.
Am I making this up? Wasn't it Happening an M. Night film?
I think so.
How the hell you gonna say he a bad movie person when he did that movie? That movie fucked everybody up with that ending.
Hey. No, that entire movie, I just was like, I ain't with this shit. Like, what? What do he be thinking about?
And honestly, the only thing that kind of gets me with his movies is he always shoves religion down our throats. Sometimes, but I mean, if you know it's an M. Night movie, if they talking about some type of biblical reference, you be like, can you let me breathe? Can you just have somebody be unalived without talking about this deity or the other, please?
So you got The Sixth Sense. I'll start with The Sixth Sense. Unbreakable, Signs, The Village, Lady in the Water, The Happening, After Earth, The Visit, Split, Glass, Old, and Knock at the Cabinet, which is slated for 2023.
All of them.
And Brittany, I'm with you. I'm shocked they don't hand out hymnals when you go to see it in theaters, like his movies and stuff.
Because this one was hymnals. This one was on your motherfucking head with biblical reference. So we gonna start out with Paul. We going with Paul. Then we gonna talk about fucking Bethel. Like what are you doing? Then we gonna have a whole fucking hymnal song in the fucking elevator. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Even the building number
is scary.
Even the building number, which was 333, those are angel numbers.
Right. I was thinking that too.
But they getting fucked up in the building. Ain't no angel. This never mind. I'm awake.
Oh, it's an angel because technically the fallen one, the OG fallen angel.
The OG fallen angel is petty as a motherfucker. Let me just go ahead and tell you that whole movie proved how petty they was. Because every time it was like, oh, we're gonna catch a break. The motherfucker was like, ha ha ha, I gotta be quicker than that. And I'm like,
okay, because no. I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna just edit it. I'm gonna keep the conversation as is. I'm just gonna edit this bit before all that. Survivors, if you have any park recommendation that fit today's ride, let us know on our Twitter or down in the DMs.
It go down.
I agree with you, but no, before we go too far, Brian and I were talking before this, and we were talking about how this movie was like greeting an old friend. We saw it first when it came out. Then watched it this time, and I was like, damn, I forgot all this happened. I remember what happened at the very, very end, but I forgot the rest of this happened. It was like a whole new rewatch for me.
Actually, yeah, that's the same thing that happened to me, because I know I saw this shit when it came out, when it was on HBO or Showtime or some motherfucker. When back in the time where cable TV walked the earth. I know I saw it then. But we're watching it now. I'm like, damn, I didn't remember that old girl was what did he call her? Old girl was twisting. I didn't remember that shit at all. Do the
twist. Why are we on the? I'm okay. But yeah, I think it's because no shade. A lot of those details weren't necessary because I remember when this movie was being marketed, and they made it very clear that this was a supernatural film and that the devil was up on the elevator. Right. So all of these other moving pieces, they didn't really add anything. Because I'm like, I know it's going to be the devil. Know. Yeah. I think I'm trying to figure out who it is. That's it. But like all this other stuff, child.
Right. The whole movie was 5 folks got stuck in the elevator. The devil fucked all of them up.
Yeah.
Basically.
Everybody else was inconsequential, honestly.
I feel like maybe had they went more from, if they had marketed the movie more from Bowden's angle, as if he's trying to solve a case, but they never say what the case is. then maybe this whole thing would have turned out different. I went into the movie blind. I had no idea. I just saw an elevator, devil, red light coming out the elevator. Oh shit. That was me. So me watching it, I was just like, oh shit, like I said. But I can understand if somebody witnessed the marketing and all that. Especially, I know we haven't gotten this far, but when you do watch the trailer, you're just like, oh, yeah, it is what it is. What Brittany just said.
Yeah.
So like I said last week, this was my first time watching this movie. I ain't never seen no movies that we have on the list this month. So yeah, that's it for me.
I know you said that last week, but I feel like I didn't think you said that. Maybe I misheard you. You didn't see The Faculty?
Nope, I ain't seen no movies.
I ain't
this
even
month.
speak proper English. That is what I don't even know what the fuck I just said, but you never seen The Faculty?
No, ma'am, I ain't
Stop
seen no
playing
movie
with
this
me. I
month.
thought you seen that movie.
No, ma'am.
That's crazy.
All right, y'all. So this film was directed by John Dowdle. It's his whole name is John Eric Dowdle. I don't know if I need to say it, but I will. It was produced by Sam Mercer and M. Night Shyamalan, and written by Brian Nelson. He wrote the screenplay. What the fuck did I just try to say? He wrote the screenplay, and M. Night Shyamalan wrote the story. The music was by Fernando Velázquez. Cinematography was by Tak Fujimoto. Editing was by Elliot Greenberg, and it was distributed by Universal Pictures. And it was released on September 17th. And so, fun fact about this movie is that when it was released, the first fucking weekend, it made back its entire production budget. I might have slurred that, but it made back its entire production budget. So, kudos to them for having a good ass weekend.
I mean, it sounds, if September 17th, that's what, like right after Labor Day weekend, I guess.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know, I can see why it did pretty well. And then I'm thinking also like 2010. Oh, also that's right before Saw would have come out, or Paranormal Activity 2. So yeah, no, that was a good release date for y'all. Y'all was smart, because any later, Saw and Paranormal Activity would have waxed their ass.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, this would not have made their money back.
Yeah,
they
no, that's it. Okay.
They'd have been one of them cult classics that just happened to do terrible and then made, had a good following later on the run. That's what saved them.
That's all. You know what? It's also gagging me right now that's when Paranormal Activity came out that year. I always put Paranormal Activity a lot older.
Well, see, the first one came out. Well, the first one was made originally in 2007, but right. It was almost like Trick. It had the same treatment as Trick or Treat. It didn't come out until 2009, but the second one came out the next year, if I'm not mistaken. Because it started
right.
pulling us off.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm about to say Paranormal Activity is one of those franchises that I've just followed, like always, like that impact.
Yeah, because we were here to witness it. Like,
yeah.
It's not like, I say it all the time, it's not like your Freddy's, Michael's, Chucky's. I love Chucky to death and Freddy, but we weren't here for that for real. You know, we wasn't here to really witness that as it was going, but PA saw other franchises that came when we were alive to witness it, then it's different.
Yeah, for sure. But they definitely wouldn't have got those coins back.
Oh no. They'd have been like, well, so what you finna do to make this up? Cause I need my money.
That sounds scary. That sounds
the devil would have came out of that production. They would have been like, now.
Can she still be in the old lady form?
Right. Yeah, no.
Cause she was giving me life. She was the best part of the movie.
I fucking love old lady demons. That shit I live for.
Okay, but who you got getting it? Her or Deborah Logan? If they threw down.
I was about to bring up Deborah Logan because we had covered that movie, and originally we were gonna put this movie in that Nanny's Gone Wild category, but I didn't want to spoil it for Janae. Because I didn't want her to be like, well, if we doing this for this thing, then it got to be something with the granny, right? I ain't want to spoil it, so I was like, we just gonna move it. But I don't know, because Deborah, I don't know. But then this granny is the devil, but I don't fucking know.
Oh, wait, y'all gotta forget. Y'all forgetting my bitch from Legion. Your fucking baby's gonna burn. You are forgetting that bitch.
But that was just a moment. That was a moment.
I know it's a moment, but you still gotta give her honorary mention, okay?
I don't know.
All right, because the way she was tearing that fucking steak up, you gotta mention it.
Deborah's mouth unhinged.
That
and almost ate a baby. I don't know.
Well, first of all, Deborah
was the mecca of the town.
You got to give Deborah her props because she fucking posts up left and right to be a frail ass old lady, and then why did you let me do that, ma'am? We couldn't have stopped you.
Right. She put Superhead to shame in that scene.
Oh, hell no.
I'm just saying. That was like a new low.
No.
That jaw was on the flow.
I ain't ever. That's a skill that I wish to achieve one day. Because I mean, that's a lot of fit.
And you gonna try it.
Girl, what do you want from me? No. Nothing's above me.
Close.
All right, y'all. So these people got dual names. I'ma fuck with you and tell them who they is. So we got Chris. I don't know how the fuck to say his last name, but it starts with an M. Messina.
Yeah.
Messiana. Something. Messina. He plays Detective Bowden. Listen, this bitch actually has a name, but they never mention it but once. It's Caroline DeVenis. She's Elsa. You only hear her name mentioned once. She's the forensic bitch, okay? Motherfucker who's walking around with forensics on her back because you only hear her name one time in passing.
I'm looking at her picture right now and I don't even know who she is. She was in the movie for real?
Little crush, yeah.
That's hell yeah. She was the one who found the note and shit, who was walking around with the forensics jacket on. You never knew her name.
Yeah.
She only had like 5 lines. Like, I don't really know why she's here, but she's here.
I just told you, but we'll talk about it later.
I heard you. You said
Every time there's sibling rivalry, I just put my little stress buddy up here.
Look, we would have to just have it sitting there. Okay?
Because we stay at this shit. All right, we got Logan Marshall Green. He's the mechanic. His name is Tony Jankowski.
Did y'all recognize him?
Hell yeah, with his fine ass.
Wait, you said who? Wait, y'all moving too quick. Who was that?
That's the mechanic.
Oh, okay.
Tony.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was. Wait, you're asking if he was attractive?
Well, yes, but I also asked, did you recognize him?
Oh yeah, I recognize him, and he looking all right. Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, you could do short and long hair. Okay.
Because
he got all them tools too.
He know what to do. He can put in that work.
Look. Just come in with nothing but the little tool belt on. We good to go.
That's all I need.
I got you.
And listen, you know how to handle stressful situations because I don't seen how you acted, even when your girlfriend didn't do nothing. And
she was so useless. Why'd they even bring her in there?
First of all, she snuck in. She broke in there. I'm like, what is security doing? Security just
trapped in the elevator, remember?
Hell, one of them praying and the other one dead. So they wasn't doing much of nothing. Spoilers.
Oh, yes.
Spoilers. Yeah, but they couldn't really, they only had a couple security guards. They was a little busy. How the fuck never mind. I'm gonna stop myself there, but never mind. I'm going back there. How the fuck do you miss a whole fucking fight to the death about to happen battle? Because you out here praying on your knees. Don't you think you need to be watching these people just a little bit?
You ain't lying.
Like literally, you just gonna sit there and something prayer. I ain't gonna fuck it
but
up.
My thing is when I pray, I'm gonna take a peek. My ass not gonna be shut.
Oh no, not if it's a demon running around, baby, because that's when they take your eyesight. I feel like I seen that in the movie.
No,
if you peek during prayer, they take your eyesight.
Oh no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that because now I'll be scared. But I said that to say, like, sometimes I just gotta do a little just to make sure. But you know, you just didn't feel like havoc was wreaking in that element. Okay.
Hell no, you didn't hear nothing. No, I mean, of course he can hear.
No, they can't hear. Yeah.
But like your spirit didn't say, "Hey, look, open your eyes." And also, I just want to point out that if demons steal an eyesight during prayers, I was fucked during Thanksgiving because I know my eyes was open when they was doing their prayer on Thanksgiving. I'm so glad. That's why I can't see right now. This is why I wear glasses because demons be snatching parts of my eyesight every time the damn all their prayers happen.
They be flicking it like
first of all, that's petty. That's petty. Yeah. And I'm not saying like every time. I'm saying if there's what did they call it? A devil's meeting going on. If there's demons on the premises, you got to keep them things shut, baby.
Have you not been to? Well, no, you haven't been to holidays in my house.
Yeah, no. I mean, if I have, look, you threw one hell of a party, baby, because I don't remember.
What Brittany trying to say is it's hella demons over there, so
a lot of them.
Well, Brittany, now you know.
We ain't claiming that, especially after this movie.
Okay.
It's all right. Ain't nobody gonna repent, so we all gonna die.
You ain't lying.
What you want from me, Ashley?
You alone with that one.
Who the devil?
I said you alone with that one.
I wasn't talking about y'all.
I guess.
Not you. Leave me alone. Justice for Brittany. Anyways, we have Joffrey Arndt as the salesman, also known as Vince McCormick. Y'all, they only said their name one time. When you go to the credit, when you go to the credits, these motherfuckers are literally the mechanic, salesman, young woman, old woman. That's all you're getting from them. You're not getting their actual names. Who is it? Why does people have such difficult names? Bojana Novaki as the young woman.
Boana? I said vagina. The J silent girl make an H sound. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, that was funny.
Jenny O'Hare is the old woman.
Killed it.
Jane Kowski. I said that shit right. I said that right.
Janikowski. Right?
Okay, but no, can we talk about Evil Dave Chappelle now? Please.
Evil Dave Chappelle.
Evil Dave Chappelle.
I was just about to say his name, and it's not my fault.
The black guy. She said he's the evil version of Dave Chappelle.
Bokeem Woodbine, who is the guard in Ben Larson, also known as the evil Dave Chappelle.
I resent that, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I love the movie Caught Up. So to me, he will always be Bokeem Woodbine.
No, because I don't know
Evil
where
Dave
that
Chappelle.
meme. You never seen that meme? You never seen that meme on Twitter? It's like a whole thread of Orlando Jones is Solange's evil twin.
No, I haven't seen that.
That's
damn so
thread.
Rude.
That thread is funny as fuck though, because it gives everybody's evil doppelganger.
Yeah, like Bow Wow. They gonna change it to Glorilla now. I already know, but Bow Wow was Lil Mama's evil twin. But I know they about to put Glorilla and Lil Mama. That's about to happen. It's a whole bunch of people that just randomly kind of look alike, and they just like this the evil version of that one. But yeah, Evil Dave Chappelle. I was like, oh my god,
Evil Dave Chappelle. Ciao.
That show who he is. And let's just not forget that he is just an untrustworthy looking ass nigga. Like whenever you see him, you be like, you did it. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't know what's going on, but that nigga guilty.
No, me, it's either you did it or you getting us out. It's one of them. Either you fixing it or you did it. I'm putting that on you.
Because on Queen and Sim, he sold their asses out. He can't be trusted.
Oh, you got grudges. Okay, I feel you. You got grudges from other places. Okay.
I had to watch that
and
movie.
Your face so serious too.
I had to watch that movie too. I'll never forgive y'all for making. I only watched that movie because my brother was an extra in it, and I didn't know where the fuck he was at.
You watched it and didn't even see him?
Oh hell yeah, I saw him. Let me tell you, I was looking at all them people in the background. He's the motherfucker at the end of the movie, holding the bitch to the side with his fist up like from the power symbol, and he got a little suit on. He looks just like me. So when you see it's literally at the end or in the funeral, but that's my brother. He's an extra in that movie. That is the only reason I watched that movie. But yeah, we got Matt Craven as Lustig, the fucking higher supervisor security guard. We got Jacob Vargas as Ramirez, the other security guard who was very busy praying. And then we got, who is it? Joseph Colden as Dwight. He's the motherfucker who unfortunately had to fix the elevator.
Jesus.
And I mean, everybody else, you don't really see them like that. We really don't.
My thing about him is they actually have to train him to do his part. Like, I wonder, because this movie is a little CGI heavy in some places, and some places they do it real bad. But you know what?
Are you talking about like the face in the damn camera when you just see the face and he's like, "That's the devil"? Yeah, that was terrible.
It's another part. It's another part that I was like, Jesus, that looks like Toy Story, the first one. But I digress.
The neck? I'm curious which one it is now.
I'll let you know when we get there.
Okay, I'm impatient. I can't help this.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too damn bad. But no, before we move on, something you can talk about are these posters. Because like I said, when I watched this movie when it came out, I don't even know if it was when it came out, honestly. When it was on Netflix was the first time I saw it, whenever that happened. I clicked on it solely because of the poster. All I saw was an elevator and some red lights, and I was like, this shit has to be interesting. And I like horror movies most of the time when we're in one spot. So that's what the vibe gave me with this
First of
poster.
all, I've only ever seen one of these posters. There's two that I could find. There's the one where like it's the lower button that's red, like when you're going down. Then it's the one with the little red light under the bottom because the upside down crucifix. I only have ever seen the top.
That did not hit me. That is supposed to be an upside down crucifix. Oh wow. That sure is. Wow.
I've only seen that one. I haven't seen the one that's pointing down because you're going down, down, down to hell. That's where you're going. It's nice. It's very simple. It's just I don't remember pushing them like that one. I mean, when you have a poster that's as notorious as this one, like
I think when people, if you've seen that elevator, even if you haven't seen this movie, you probably seen this poster with this elevator and this red. That do look like the upside down in season 4.
I ain't never seen this poster until I watched the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Ain't the countdown poster like this? Or no. There's a movie called Bedeviled, and I really fuck with that movie.
The app movie, yes.
That's what that's making me think of. No, I like that movie. You should watch it. Well, you know what?
I've seen it.
I feel like playing some games. Brother Ghou, you want to play some games with us? We got a real fun one.
Ooh, let's play.
Okay. All right, y'all. Stay right here. We about to get in line, but we'll meet you there.
Step in line. Your number is near. Follow the signs. Your time is here.
Okay, everyone. So, the name of this game is Would You Be Able to Survive and Solve? Let's remember this very carefully. It says survive and solve a whodunit mystery. Y'all listen, as much as I bullshit, I'd probably die in this one. Just gonna go ahead and tell you. Motherfuckers know to take me out.
Okay, this says survive and solve. Survive, that's one thing. I'm gonna do that. Solve it, maybe. I had a hand in it.
No, they're gonna figure out immediately that I should be the bitch you take out second. You ain't gonna get me first because I don't really.
You're not
play
the opening kill. You the inciting kill.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to get me out of the game because I'm not gonna play around like that. Because I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna solve anything. I'm like, ooh, there's a problem afoot.
No, not you being the one that lead a campsite, but then you leave something and come back and get killed.
Oh fuck no! If I left it, it's just left. I'm like, oh, I buy something new, whatever it is. I'm like, unless it's Maslow, I'm leaving. And if it's him, I might as well leave his ass out there. He'll get back to me. You ain't ever seen Homeward Bound?
Peter really.
So you telling me you've never seen Homeward Bound?
No.
Them pets got home.
You're incriminating yourself on this podcast. Okay,
listen,
they
Peter,
already be sending us cease and desist. Okay?
Maslow is at daycare right now because I have to go away for the weekend. Maslow is fine, very well taken care of and well fed with his fat ass. Now that we've got Ryan, listen, I love Maslow a lot. Don't let it. So you're lost and come across a house. How do you introduce yourself to the owner? I will need a place to stay for the night. I'm willing to pay. Oh, is this not the mall? Stupid GPS. Hello. Sorry, I'm stranded, and your house is the only place for miles. Hello. I believe my mother called. I think you are my cousin. What type of Alabama shit is this?
First of all, I ain't about to roll up to nobody's house talking about some damn cousin.
Couldn't be. I think I would do. That's hard.
Yeah, because, oh my God, y'all got me looking stupid out here.
I'm not gonna say I'm willing to pay because then that lets them know you got cash on you.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
And then even GPS, they're gonna be searching me for some type of technology. Like then y'all might go to my car and try to smash it or break it.
Yeah,
Try to see
no.
my phone.
Hmm.
And the mother call, that's just, it looked like I'm going with the third one. Even though I don't want to. The hello, sorry, I'm stranded in your house is the only place for miles.
I'm going with Cut and Pete.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a shot.
I'm going with I'm stranded.
they say they my cousin.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the stranded one too.
They were so serious at that Beyonce concert. They were so serious with their ID.
All right, y'all. You walk in on a suspicious conversation. How do you respond? Who's murdering who now?
Oh,
Hey, sorry, I was just curious. Who's that painting? Who's that painting of over there? I won't reveal your secret for a price. Give me that money, bitch. Does this place even have Wi-Fi?
I'd be like, who's murdering who now? What's
me
tea?
too.
Okay,
That's
I'd be like,
mine.
what's tea? I'll sit down. I'll be like, what you use? Oh, that's a good weapon. You know, actually, what you should have did, I seen this one thing where they put this bitch in the basement. So, I mean, I'll just be talking cash shit so you wouldn't kill me. So that's what we saying.
I'm admiring the artwork.
Yeah, my pettiness wouldn't let me let this shit go. I'd be like, who's murdering who now? Like, come on, tell me. I really want to know.
What's tea?
All right, y'all. It's nightfall. What do you do to keep busy? You research in the library. You snoop in the study. Who the fuck is doing this one? Sleep in the jacuzzi outside. They'll never find you there.
Denise from Valentine.
Hang out with the person crushing on you. After a few other family members, you confront the soon-to-be murderer. After talking to a few other family members, you confront the soon-to-be murderer. You check the rooms for a possible secret doorway.
Oh.
Now, see, my curious ass, I love a secret doorway.
Me too. But you know something? That one in my mind is duplicitous with researching the library and snooping the study.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it would take too long to intentionally try to find like the lever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to compile them by saying snooping in the study for sure. Because then it's giving me like research value. I'm gonna open up drawers. You can get a gun so you can defend yourself.
Right.
So.
No, that's a good tactic. Cause I don't know. Talking to my family, I don't know. Sometimes they be talking shit, sometimes they don't. They might not give me accurate info that I need. We all know that hanging out with people you like gets you killed. Sleeping in the jacuzzi. I've seen that movie before, way too many times. Have you seen Pieces? Doesn't end well.
Speaking of which, have you seen the trailer for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? Because there is also a jacuzzi in that scene.
Get out. Stop. I've been trying to not, I'm just avoiding stuff. So when I go watch it, I just don't know anything. I just go into it very, very blind. But please, a jacuzzi. No honey pie. I don't know how they was gonna do that. But anyway.
Is the jacuzzi filled with hot honey or something?
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it honey? Like,
no, I honestly think it could have been a pool, but no, it ain't filled with shit. It's just water. I can't. I'm not gonna tell you about it. So I won't spoil it.
I'm curious to see
just
what
know
they are doing with this movie.
There's a pool.
What is happening?
There's a pool in the movie.
Like the mean, like the mean one with David Howard Thornton. I'm not concerned. I want to see it because it's David Howard Thornton, but I'm not concerned with it because I'm like, with the Grinch, you could do whatever. You could easily make that a horror movie, but Winnie the Pooh, I'm so curious.
They said they're doing Bambi too. I know you saw that.
Shark Bay, hoo-ha-ha. Bambi?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing this message. It's going to be an evil Bambi. I'm so excited. I hope that motherfucker eats people.
I mean, he deserves it. They put Bambi through some bullshit. I'm
It's
about to
because y'all
say.
shot his mama. That's why. Coming after that ass.
Who is we? Just because I stay in Mississippi don't mean I'm out here shooting fucking deer.
You the one incriminated yourself. I ain't say nothing about you.
Ooh. And ooh.
Right.
I have never in my life shot a deer. I have accidentally hit one though.
I still don't know what I want to pick. I think I'm just going to check the rooms for a possible doorway. I'll probably get fucked up, but it's okay.
I'm a snoop in the study.
I'm doing research in the library. I could probably find a doorway in there. All right, y'all. You decide to do some snooping. The person you suspect is planning the murder asks where you were. What do you say? I went hiking. Duh. None of your business. Wouldn't you like to know? I was in the shower. The water pressure in there is amazing.
Not the water pressure. Well, no, I'm not about to say that. Well, okay, first of all, I'm black, so I have on a bonnet. My hair is protected. Because I was about to say, if my hair not wet, you would know I'm lying. But my hair is not going to be wet because protected. Why they spell business wrong on this BuzzFeed quiz, but it's okay. Of course I didn't go no damn hiking.
I would maybe do wouldn't you like to know? Just to keep in step with the energy from who's killing who up in here. Like I want to be more comedic so that people don't try to kill me. But low key, I'm investigating studies on the low and putting together who killed who. So that's my strategy.
I'm surprised I'm not dead yet because I know I'm gonna be like none of your business. I really don't give a shit.
Okay, smart mouth. That's me.
I got a smart ass mouth.
As soon as the lights go out, they're gonna try to come for you.
But see, I feel like you can play that up. It depends on who said it. Because me and Brittany can both say that line and it can sound completely different.
Okay, give it to me. I'm in there. Now, what were y'all up in here doing?
None of your business.
Yeah, you're right.
None of your business.
Okay, yeah. Those don't sound that bad.
See, now, anything, if Brittany pissed you off previously, then that probably would piss you off. But
Brittany probably pissed you off previously. I can go ahead and say I don't probably did it. I pissed folks off with the slightest of movements.
Ooh. I wasn't saying all of that. I was just playing along with the questions.
Right. Okay.
I'm not lying.
It turned into a couch session.
Yeah, I was like, oops, oh, never mind, my bad. Backing away.
I'm going with I was in the shower.
Okay. Shit done hit the fan. You find the first victim while snooping around. How do you react? All right, y'all, what the fuck is going down? I took a photo for evidence later. Click, click. Fuck that shit. I ignored it. I steal the murder weapon beside them. Let me go ahead and snatch this bitch up. I tell everyone. Y'all, this ain't even no complete sentence wording there. It says, I tell everyone my suspicions. I thought it was suspicious.
See, it's like all of these can get you.
It makes sense to me. I tell everyone my suspicions. That makes sense to me.
That one is the one I want to pick because, like I was saying, almost all of them can get you incriminated. Because if you take a photo for later, they like, okay, you sick bitch. If you ignore it, they like, okay, so you was there, but you just ain't say shit. That's sus. You steal the murder weapon. We all seen Final Destination when Alex picked up the knife out of Miss Lewin's stomach. But also, I'm like, I'm gonna tell everybody my suspicions but they're gonna be like, you crazy bitch. It was probably you, but that's the price we gotta pay, I guess.
So fuck with me. All these can fuck you. You ignore it. When you play Among Us, you know
exactly
that reporting the body fucks you. You can't just be like, oh, I found Blue dead in the cafeteria.
They're gonna be like, why was you in there? I had a task, bitch. What you mean?
And so, logically speaking, if you ignore it and nobody sees you, you're good. But if not, you fuck because they don't like you got problems. I steal the murder weapon beside them. Why the fuck are you walking around with a bloody blade, Brittany? I don't know. I found it. Nope. See how that sounds? I just found it. Brittany, why is there a body in here? I also found that and took the murder weapon. I ain't tell neither one of these things. I think it was come back on me.
And I have a picture.
Exactly. And then I tell everyone my suspicions. So you out here plotting on people, Brittany?
Sounds premeditated to me.
I think you're just trying to put a face to a name, but it's really you. But if I was left with all of these choices, I would have to go with I ignored it, because depending on the room, I would have just climbed out the window.
You always looking for a damn window. And that's why that one fucking quiz was like, it ain't no window. I was like, oh shit, read your mind.
You can't catch me by a body if I go out the window unless somebody happens to be outside. And if you're outside, what the fuck are you doing? You just strolling the grounds? Now we're both suspicious of each other. At least I got, plausible deniability, because you looking real sus to me.
I'm snapping a photo for later for evidence.
Same. Really? Y'all don't think that's going to get y'all caught up?
They got iPhones. The hide feature.
I mean,
I think that, like, in the event that later, let's say I do get killed or something, I have an iCloud sync. So, like, it'll lead to helping them find out who did it. Because if I snap the picture before the body's tampered with or moved or something, it increases the chance that... Because I feel like with these whodunits, what happens is the bodies keep moving. Like, they always show up somewhere else, and it's always so freaking creepy.
That's a good point.
Ryan, I can tell you're a team player.
Okay.
Because they was like, so other people can find it later. My ass wouldn't have been about nobody finding this shit later. You heard me go out the window.
Yeah, you're right.
This is a
all
you
you heard
problem.
was feet hit the ground running.
I'm gonna go hide in the tree until this shit's over.
I don't blame you. I just know that I'm going to get killed in the whodunit. Like, I know that I wouldn't survive any horror movie. So, like, I'm just letting go of that hope. It is what it is.
Nah, baby.
Only way I'm surviving is if I did it properly. So
I might even just kill myself. Just throw myself on the spires. Let's just...
No, there are some movies that I'm like, nah, I'm just going to do it myself because like, if I ever got to deal with Jason, if I ever have to deal with Jason, I'm doing it myself. Because Jason, no, you play too much. You do too much. No. You don't know how to just stab and go. You got to swing bitches in sleeping bags. No,
fuck that.
Even if it's hocus pocus, like, as soon as I see this, I'm killing myself. I'm just going to go ahead and slash my throat, cut my wrists, disembowel myself.
Oh wait, we're not kids no more. We passed the age. We good now.
No. Hello, Salem.
Oh shit! I can go ahead and let y'all know if it's zombies, but let me be specific. Not as living dead zombies. I can work that
Dawn
out.
of the Dead. I'm out, bitch.
Dawn of the Dead zombies. I am. You see it on TikTok when they be hearing a damn clicking sound? It's the Dead by Daylight zombies. They be like they turn damn weapons on themselves. A bitch jumping from a building. Do you hear me? I will not live. And I mean like the building off of this motherfucking movie. I am going to make sure that I don't make it. Because ain't no way in fuck you can outrun them damn zombies.
No, I don't want to turn into one either. Like,
I don't want to turn into one.
It seems too
miserable.
It's
traumatic. What if you see somebody who knew you and then you fuck them because they have like a moment of sympathy? I hope that if y'all see me as a zombie, you take me the fuck out. Don't just look at me and be like, that's Brittany.
Oh, like in VHS?
Yeah, no, send me on
2?
my with the damn lover. Don't do that. No, I can't do that to nobody else. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave. Because I don't want to be responsible for your death too. Yeah. Then you gotta talk to me in the afterlife, like, bitch, your body got me. Man, I wasn't even inhabiting it.
Okay. I was not coherent during that.
Now I don't caught bodies that I didn't even deserve.
Okay.
Okay. Now that we're done unaliving ourselves, how confident are you in your suspicions? I know that I'm right. Based on the evidence, I'm fairly sure. It's honestly a 50-50. Yeah, I don't think I have a clue here. I just came here for the snacks.
based off me being a Libra, I'd be right, okay? Somehow, even if I'm wrong, some part was right. So, based off evidence, I'm fairly sure I'm right.
I think I gotta go with that one too. Based on the evidence, I'm fairly sure. Just consistent with me rifling through the drawers and all that stuff.
As a Leo, I know that I'm right.
I put that I know that I'm right.
It says I was bumped off.
Same, I was killed too.
Me 3.
Damn. Did you survive?
No!
Yes! This
Yo!
motherfucker didn't make it finally!
That's
You
messed
bitch.
up.
No, because your
Brittany
ass
has been
normally
waiting.
always makes
Brittany,
it.
I always make it. I always, don't ask me how, I always make it. This
See, right there, got her.
Where did I go
is the
wrong?
first time. Because hell no. What?
Survivor, it says you were bumped off. Oh no! Looks like someone didn't think you could be trusted and had you bumped off.
That's crazy. Somebody a hater.
For real. They paying the girls to get people out of here? Like, damn.
They said none of y'all.
They had to pay them much for me. I told y'all I was second.
This
They
is
had to pay much for
training
me.
from the
I did it
movie.
myself. I threw
Okay.
myself on the chandelier, so we done.
Not Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Look.
You said you in the remake. Let me go ahead and get this chandelier.
Okay. Survivors, let us know if you survived or if you got bumped off on our Twitter or down in the DMs. But it is our time. Let's go right ahead and get into Devil.
Hey, lady, you gotta sign in.
Do I look like such a threat?
Don't blame me. You got procedures.
You hold that?
Sorry.
Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. This is not good.
Why is elevator 6 in inspection mode?
Oh, come on, man.
What's happening?
Nothing, just relax. What was that? You all right?
You're bleeding.
Oh my God.
It feels like something bit me.
Does anybody have anything sharp on them? They might have cut her.
No.
You mind if we search your pockets?
Yes, I do mind. You mind if we search yours?
What was that?
Something's jamming it.
It's stuck!
Don't come near me, any of you.
Back away from each other now!
Turn on the lights!
Who are you?
They showed too much, in my opinion, because they even showed the little Silent Hill nurse thing, like that you see get like the flash of.
They showed the whole movie.
Yeah, like you
Yeah,
literally knew
they did.
everything. Only thing you didn't know was, I guess, who it was. But you literally know everything.
You see how they get in
Scares.
the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
You see the damn firefighters trying to get their asses out. You see the damn jump. Like you literally see.
Every jump
The
scare
whole
is
movie.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get like no surprise at all.
They even show the opening fucking credits. Like, how the fuck do
Yeah.
you even show those in the trailer? You managed to cut that in
Mhm.
there. Like, I felt like that was a good opening, and they're like, you know what? We're not even gonna wait for the movie for this.
Yeah.
See it right now.
You can get a little mini right here. Mini
Fuck a
opening.
mini. This is the Mike Super Short Show. When you watch Devil, just watch the
Okay.
trailer, and then watch like the last 5 minutes, and there you go. That's the ending.
I did notice, and a lot of movies do this. They'll put scenes in the trailer that don't make it to the movie. But one that stood out to me was when y'all know at this point we do spoilers, so everything's out at this point. But when Lustig gets electrocuted and they show his body convulsing on the ground, that's the only thing that I pointed out that they didn't show in the movie. But I kind of like that though. A lot of this movie does a good job with their cutaways, like something that happened, but you don't see it. You just either hear it or it jump cuts to another scene that's similar, kind of doing the next same thing or something like that.
Yeah, I wish they would have showed him getting electrocuted, but I guess it wasn't necessary for real because like he wasn't one of the ones that was central to it. But from the things that they did show,
well, when you think about it,
I was a fan.
Kind of, because Ramirez's story, and I know I'm jumping here, but it's okay because we've started like just going all over the place anyway. So. But Ramirez says that the devil doesn't like when people try to help. So I guess technically, since he was trying to, cut off the electricity so they could fix the elevator, that was trying to like intervene and help. And he was like, That's for Final Destination movies. We're not doing that here.
I wish the devil would have gave them a bigger sign than what they did. Because I mean, that motherfucker literally in here torturing motherfuckers in the elevator. Get it? Why'd you gotta take unsuspecting folks with you?
For real.
Like honestly, these people they're doing their jobs though. Like you didn't take these people away from everybody else. You didn't like get them in an abandoned road. Like you still put them in a workplace.
Yeah.
You know what? It might be intentional.
Because I was going to say, when the lady first walks in the elevator, when the lady and Vince are about to get on the elevator and that elevator's full and they're like, it's room. She's like, no, it's gonna make me stuff. Y'all don't want to get in there. She did that on purpose. She was like, no, this ain't for y'all. I'ma wait.
They dodged a bullet.
Ooh, definitely.
Okay, they really did.
Right now, I need to bring this up, Nay. Now you see why I close elevator doors on people. This movie is it. Fuck them folks. Every time I'm gonna press the close.
Yeah. After this, I don't blame you. This is
okay. No, I ain't getting on the elevator after this. It's gonna take me like a few weeks to get on the elevator after this movie. No. I'll take my chances on the stairs.
We ain't got very big buildings, so I ain't really got to worry about this for a while. I'm gonna be on the ground.
Yeah, my job is 1 floor too, so yeah, you're right. But when the time comes,
I think that I don't know. I think that them putting it on the elevator is so smart too, because elevators are like liminal spaces. Like being in between here and there. And it was a really good idea to do that. And then it gives you like that claustrophobic vibe because it's like force focused. I know that most people, even if they don't have claustrophobia, they would be freaking out being stuck in between floors like that and being stuck in like that
and
tight
suspended
space.
in the air.
Yeah, that's too much. Like, because I'm not even afraid of like small spaces or anything, but this, even with the demonic part removed, this would scare me. Like just being stuck in a freight elevator. Like I'm not freight, sorry, just stuck in the elevator. That'd have been too much for me.
Yeah, because you just don't know. It's too much.
I'd have killed myself.
It's not like we know that elevators malfunction and do different things like that, but we also are unaware and uncertain of how the process is of fixing that.
Yeah.
And that building about big as hell. One person was talking about going to the 42nd floor. They done dropped so many damn times. I'm like, damn, y'all didn't hit the bottom yet. But
what floor were they stuck on again? I can't even remember. Like how many feet up?
I know that Sarah was going to the 42nd floor.
Yeah.
Home person, because I don't know who it was. Home person jumped off the 35th floor, which was the same floor that Vince was supposed to be going to. They got stuck when they tried to finally get into the wall on floor 21. So I don't know how many floor total, but the highest floor was 42. I heard that. Well, not the highest, but the highest one I heard was 42.
Yeah. They was fucked. If that bitch goes down.
Damn.
Yeah, you fucked. Not even in a good way.
Oh God.
All right, y'all. So we are in the Upside Down, traveling along. We get this nice voiceover that tells you about this story that someone, okay, I'm going to say someone, but it's Ramirez. We don't find this shit out till later, till we actually hear his voice, but it's him. He gives a narration about the fact that his mother told him a story about how the devil sometimes looks out for motherfuckers who done did some wrong in their lives. Why they still living.
I was just going to say, do we as Black people, do we got stories like that besides Sugar Man?
No.
Is that the only way?
Where I'm from, there's one called The Bunny Man. Like, that's one.
I've heard of the horror movie, The Bunny Man. Tell me the story.
Me too. I want to hear.
It's not long. It's just a guy used to dress up like as a bunny and actually like kill children in the middle of the night. It was like an old like urban legend around where I'm from, and it was always very creepy to me. I mean, there's a Bunny Man bridge where the lore originated from, but a lot of those tales they've never been proven. Like where teenagers would say when they would go there at night, you can actually see someone like in a bunny suit, like carrying like knives and weapons and stuff. It's creepy.
I'm good. Now I'm about to go down the rabbit hole because I know TikTok gonna give me what I need.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A rabbit hole for the Bunny Man.
Yeah. No.
I'm actually sending you the picture of the Bunny Man bridge. It looks scary. Like, I mean, I'm trying to send you a picture now. It's creepy. I wouldn't go to it just off of how it looks, even during the day.
Oh yeah. No, I'm good. I will stick with a picture.
Stop. Oh wait, I don't have to send. I can show it on my phone. I can flip it to the camera. Give me a second. This damn thing.
Whew. Yeah, I'm like, I've heard of the movie because it's like 3 of them bad boys. But
let's see, I'm trying to. This is the bridge.
Oh hell no! What type of Bugs Bunny shit?
Okay.
And it's slanted and shit. I'm okay.
No, that really do look like something out of Looney Tunes. One of them Acme tricks. No.
Oh, no. That reminds me of the bridge off of I think it's called Butterfly Kisses.
Butterfly Kisses. I haven't seen that.
It's a found footage movie that I watched.
That's what I was about to say. Did a Saber bring that up?
Yeah, Saber brought it, and then we had a whole like movie-a-thon where we watched found footage movies. Like we watched a lot of them. A lot.
Mm-hmm. Really I remember that, and I wanted to see that one, and I missed it. Now I'm gonna watch it.
But it reminds me of that one. And that's why I'm like, I ain't fucking with bridges, and it looks similar. So, all through the movie, he gives you cuts, but I'm gonna give them to you now, so we don't have to worry about them. While taking human form, the motherfucker traps people in a confined place, so that way they can turn against each other, because it's a knife fight, before killing them one at a motherfucking time. And the very last victim, you know what the devil does? Saves them for last, so they can die in front of their loved ones. Why? To make everybody a fucking cynic. It's very, very fucking petty. And in the end, they all die. He said the signs are set in motion with the unaliving. And that is when the devil first makes his presence known. And then while all this story is being told and all this is happening, all of a sudden that shit just ends because a man is cleaning the floor with some very good noise-canceling headphones. Everybody just drops the fuck down from a very high-ass floor, hits the fuck out of a truck, and then that motherfucker rolls away. And that whole time, that man did not turn around.
I said, ooh, jump scare. First of all, yes, because what brand headphones is those? You didn't hear not a thing.
I need to know what they are because those are I need those for airports.
But okay, no, I'm not going to hold you. My AirPods, sometimes I feel like I have to take one out because I forget that my AirPods are in and I think that my actual speaker from my phone is gone. I'm like, oh, I'm being disruptive. And I'm like, no. But even these, maybe, shoot. But this is 2010. So I'm like, what?
Right.
Listening
but
to.
it was still a whole fucking like I don't heard some resounding ass booms.
But
in
also,
my life.
nobody heard the truck hit the thing.
Right.
Or maybe they didn't. They just didn't bring it up, and maybe that's how
they couldn't. Not from what the building doesn't open till about what 7-8ish. He's maintenance, so he's there early. So that's before the building opens. So the time that building fell, the man fell from the building. There was nobody there to hear it actively. Like everybody else would have been somewhere else because the road was dead. Nobody was driving on the road, and if they're in a commercial area, ain't nobody at work yet.
Right.
Okay, so no, at that time, that is the most opportune time for somebody to drop like that because nobody would see them.
Yeah.
Because that's why, cause at first I was like, how the fuck do you not know where this body came from? Like, clearly it rolled. But then I was like, when you do the math, you did just happen on a truck that's here. You're like, I don't really know what the fuck's happening anymore.
Right. This truck don't make deliveries over here.
So we're introduced to Detective Bowden, who's a recovering alcoholic who is meeting with his sponsor at a diner. Let me tell you, this is a great sponsor because if you want to talk about normal shit, you can have conversations with everybody else. I'm your fucking sponsor. That is a prime ass comeback. Motherfucker, we are here to talk about the uncomfortable topics. You want to be safe, you talk to the people that you deal with every day. And we find out that he's assigned to the case of the unaliving. And he figures out in his Scooby-Doo methodology, because of some water running one way, that the truck has rolled along. And him and his partner decide to walk the block to find the spot. Simultaneously, we have the longest version of Hold the Elevator I have ever seen in my fucking life. As 5 strangers get along. We got a security guard who normally takes the stairs, a young woman who didn't want to sign in, a mechanic who was standing outside the building looking kind of good, and a persnickety old lady did not want to get on the elevator.
First of all, I know Ben wish his ass took them damn stairs. I know.
I don't get it. Like, there's nothing no one can talk to me about.
If that's your normal routine, you know that one time that you deviate from your normal routine, that's when the bullshit happens usually. Okay?
That's when shit always goes wrong, is that when you normally go route A and you decide for some reason, I want to go route B because I want to look at the flowers or some shit. It never goes well. The flowers are fucking dead or something. Like, you just shouldn't be there.
I just want to know, it's a few supervisors in this movie that I just want to know how they felt after this movie because well, I don't know if that was his supervisor, but we know that Ben is a temp. The guy that tells him, just take the damn elevator, I would assume that has to be his upper, probably. And I'm just like, I wonder, did he feel bad knowing that he put him on the elevator and basically killed this man?
Not really, because while he's sitting there, while the detective's digging, he makes them seem like terrible fucking people. They are. They're not the best of people.
Yes, this is true.
Because he's like, oh, you got a security guard working who's beat somebody unconscious with a bat. Sir, you don't know the circumstances to this, but you're out here throwing this information around to these people, and now they have biases against their coworkers. You don't know that they're going to be dead at the end of this film. Like, you have no clue. Like, they have no life to go back to when they start digging up dirt on these people. It was kind of sad. He wasn't a very covert detective. He didn't believe in confidentiality. Like, he was telling everybody business left and right. The whole fucking film. He should probably find a new job.
Detective Bowden?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think he was doing it on purpose. He has to solve a case. So he does have to, like, work it out. And he's working based off of the evidence that he's given. Like, if we're getting, well, I know we're jumping ahead, so I'm not going to say too much. But if we're actively trying to solve a case, then, all the time I figure half of it's not going to be in private, but at least it's not being broadcasted except for that one time in the movie. But they couldn't help that.
You know this is a workplace. You tell one person, the entire 82 floors of this building going to know.
Oh, yeah. Probably instantaneously, to be for real, the way these places be working.
It went in the fucking Teams chat, the group message.
The Teams chat.
I mean, no lies detected, to
I
be for
fucking
real.
hate things.
Did you hear did you hear he got a record from beating somebody with a bat?
Ooh.
Their jobs are over. Oh, girl, ain't he getting her money because her husband knows she meeting with the lawyer? Like, it was just shameful. Like, he fucked all of their plans up. So, I mean,
That team's chat is so fucking me up because I can't even tell you how many times there have been people from one of my previous jobs that have been fired because they didn't realize that the team's chats are monitored. And
Oh, and it monitors
it's
your
so much,
movement.
it's so much I can't say, but like, yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah.
them chats will get you fucked up. I
Oh,
found
yeah.
out in class one time that Zoom chats, I did not know this shit, that the professor can see the Zoom chat. Like, so when everybody's doing all them sidebar conversations, the motherfucker see it because me and somebody else was having a whole conversation about work and bullshit. The motherfucker cut the chat off.
I told people stop saying stuff in this chat, like, because sometimes people be sending me stuff, and I'm like, don't put anything in Teams. I'm telling you, because they don't. I mean, there's no one press like sitting there monitoring it, but if
it'll
they
be
want
just
to,
the right time.
yeah, like
Okay.
usually they have causation. Like if they think there's something going on, that's when they do it. But child, it's always spicy though.
I ain't dealing with that.
And let's not forget the apparent salesman, that poor baby. He was really just there to sell some mattresses.
Oh my god, I forgot about him.
First of all, right? Don't try to sit here and fucking say Vince.
He didn't deserve what old girl did to him at first, but two security guards, Ramirez, who does the voiceover throughout the whole fucking film, and Lustig, noticed that elevator 6 is in inspection mode. And they end up calling Dwight, the maintenance man, to go check it out after some banter and realization that that man's mama might not be all right with being bent over the console. Her arthritis might be a little acting up a bit because she's 76. I was like, damn, you do know you on a damn walkie. People can hear you.
First of all, they need a bigger maintenance team or engineering maintenance. Because the thing is, Dwight was already on the 35th floor trying to fix that damn window. So you telling me you didn't stop this man from fixing the damn window. So that window's still open that person jumped from. And now they got to go fix the elevators. Where's everybody else?
Big as that building is, they should have the money to hire a better team. Honestly.
More people. They just got poor little Dwight.
Working that man to death.
Okay. Literally.
So, when they end up finding them, they notice that there is a CCTV and a radio. And they could talk back and forth with people on the elevator, but after some dumbass banter, they realize they can't hear a word they're saying. Nothing they say is coming out.
Why Gran eat up being like that? She was like, you don't know the emergency features? You don't have a walkie-talkie? You didn't think it was a good idea to grab one? Ma'am, he just said he was a temp. What you want him to do? He don't even know the EAP. What is he supposed to do, ma'am?
She was always the first to speak, if you notice. Like every single time there was something, she had to like, well, what is your problem? Didn't you hear him say, oh, yeah? And her voice was, oh my God. I literally didn't know which would have driven me mad first, her voice or that music.
See, the music, I think because I work with kids, I have a talent for tuning things out. So the music wouldn't have got me, it would have been her voice.
For real?
Music, I wouldn't have even heard it. I didn't hear it, actually, when it was playing in the movie. The second time I watched it was when I picked it up and I was like, oh, they're talking about, I guess, Adam and Eve and the apple under the tree. I don't fucking know. But, yeah, no, I didn't even hear it the first time. So, yeah, it definitely would have went... But her voice, I would have been like,
Yeah.
I'm like, ma'am, we all got to sit in this elevator and you want to complain. It is limited air supply and you want to complain. You got to be
like
quiet.
Old white women to me.
Yes. I'm like, ma'am.
That lady was wild. So while in the elevator, we have a little issue with the lights because they keep fucking up. They just keep going on and off. We really don't know what the fuck's happening. The young woman, she keeps getting touched by somebody. We don't know what's going on with there because we really didn't see anybody touch her. But she's like, "You touch me." And while all this is happening, Ramirez notices that there's an image of the devil. Let's just pause to talk about the image of the devil. That just like a face.
It didn't look like
Superimposed.
when you see Jesus in your pancakes.
No, I thought it was better when like I see Jesus in my waffles. Like when you see the cross.
Like when you see the Queen of England in your French toast.
And they really tried to explain this shit away. And this is when we first are introduced to the fact that when the lights flicker, shit goes south. So at the same time, the lights flicker again, and all of a sudden, something's going on. Oh, woman, we hear a lot of fucking shuffling. Not woman, young woman. Hear a lot of fucking shuffling. The bitch don't fail. And now, lo and behold, ow, my back. She got a fucking bite mark on her back, and oh, buddy, the salesman got blood on his pants.
He was like, let me just cover this up real quick. He just moved his arms. But wait, time out before that. Before the elevator went to shit, there's this part where I guess, I really don't know what brought this on. I might have missed it. But Vince is like giving a sales pitch. And he turns to old Grand. He's like, look at those shoes. They've been through the meal. I said, not you pulling a Dr. Lecter. Why are you going in on these people's shoes? No.
It was messed up.
But you didn't have to do that. Don't you sell mattresses? What mattresses have to do with the shoes?
He came right in on her Skechers.
Yeah.
She just want to be comfortable. That's it.
Okay. She
For
got a
sure.
job to do. She got to be cozy, okay, for her job.
Oh my God. He was a good salesman, though. I mean, he was cheesy, but he was very dedicated to the cause.
He knew how to peep game. He was like, hey, bitch, I know you can afford a good mattress. Don't be lying like you ain't got no money.
Oh, not a bitch. The way that would have took me out if he said, hey, bitch, I literally was like, I gotta pause. I'm about to go downstairs for some snacks.
Right, hold on, because I ain't know this was that type of movie. Hold it.
And I'm here for it. I did not know that Tubi had something to do with this movie. That's a Tubi production. Like,
no, please don't.
Oh my God, not you bringing Tubi in this.
Tubi movie.
I mean, if he had it with an old bitch, like, hey, bitch, like, come on now. Like, that's
bring me that PPP loan movie, that PP.
I know y'all lying. They don't have a movie about PPP loans. Y'all lying. Are you serious?
We watched it. It's
what
Friday.
Is it called? I will watch this. I love To Be Trash.
Ain't it called PPP loan?
No. You're
I
serious?
really think it is. No, I'm so serious.
Oh my God, I forgot. It was PPP loan gone.
Yeah, PPP loan. They messed up.
Oh my God.
I say like,
that's
please watch it just for the nonsense, because when I say nonsense, they ripped off so many Black cinema movies. It's hilarious just pointing them out. You like, oh, this is this movie. This is definitely this movie. One of them, they keep it up through the entire movie, and you just like,
why
how
is
y'all
it 2
didn't
hours
get
and
sued?
13 minutes though?
Exactly.
I don't understand.
Exactly.
I can't wait to watch this movie. Thank you.
We said the same thing. No, trust me.
can't wait.
Please just watch the daggone movie.
I'm a fan of Killjoy, so it's going to take a lot to like turn me off.
Oh no, we love nonsense over here. And that movie is some fucking nonsense. You just gonna be like, no.
PPP loan gone. Lord Jesus.
Speaking of nonsense, the fucking elevator has gotten live, y'all. After this bitch don't got in the back, bit in the back, everything is going wrong. Everything. We got old girl. She's hyperventilating and scared. Evil Dave Chappelle. We find out that his ass is afraid of is claustrophobic. Why am I mixing that up? It's claustrophobic. They gotta open a whole shaft for him. And the music is driving the mechanic insane.
I like how they made a joke. They was like, you still got that fucking music playing? It's probably driving them nuts. Turn it off.
Turn off the music. And they decide that, it's time to call the Popo. Why? Because we got a potential 411 or whatever the fuck they called it.
Mm-hmm. A 187.
Yes. We got a potential 187. I don't know why they said potential. I mean, this bitch is clearly hurt. We don't know who did it, but she didn't bite herself in the back.
Never mind. Go ahead. Never mind. Called the wrong number. I'll edit myself out. Go ahead.
We got a potential issue. This motherfucker injured in the damn thing. And that's when we get Detective Bowden, who just happens to be right there, right where he can see building 333, big ass letters.
Well, I think that's where the person jumped from. I think that's how he got over there.
It was. He managed to walk up and he was like, oh, it's a crime scene? And he just stopped sweeping. And then all of a sudden the glass just fucking falls like it's Final Destination. And he's like, this is how you secure the window. I'm going to go ahead and fix that because they almost got unalived in that process.
See, that was the terrible CGI that I spoke of. Because what was that?
Oh, yeah. That was rough.
It looked like Toy Story. 1998 Toy Story, and I was like, ooh, that's not good. And it was falling forever. That little piece of glass. Well, first of all, and then when they pulled him away from it, the shot is like them back here, but the glass like hit right here, so it really looked bad. I was like, oh, that's not good.
It
wasn't convincing at all. And they really wanted us to be scared of that scene.
Okay.
They really thought like people were walking out the theater.
That glass looked like damn sugar glass.
Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Like how thick it was, it just didn't make sense to me. I actually got kind of hungry looking at it.
This is random, but I'm going to say it now since we're talking about this window scene. So I tell y'all this all the time. I watch these little animated horror stories on YouTube. And one of them talks about this guy that was a salesperson. And he sold glass windows for like companies to build their buildings. So one of his pitches is when he would get done, he would be like, oh, gotta go. And he would run and hit the window. And everybody would be like, oh shit, don't do that. Thinking like he's gonna fall out the window. But the sale was for the window, showing you how safe they were. So he did it so many times that one time when he did his pitch, that shit gave and he failed.
Was it, even though it was animated, was it based on a true story? It was just like...
Yeah, they say it's based off a true story. I never did my research after that because I'm like, I don't want to know.
That's so scary. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm just like, no, see, you think you playing and that one day you fuck around and find out.
That's so scary.
I know. He had a good marketing scheme, but
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm going to need you to check the window every time before you do it.
So... just like fucking around and finding out, elevator starts fucking up again.
Why is that the transition I live?
And poor Sarah, she can't get a break. While she has the big ass bite mark on her fucking back, she looks around and she's like, I don't know what the fuck to do, and sees everybody dead on the floor.
Girl, I'm like, okay, you know what? This glass broke. Okay. Nope.
I'm out of this shit. But don't worry, because all she had to do was blink 3 times fast. Everything was gone. But the lights don't know how to. They really need to fix the fucking power. Okay. Dwight needs to do his motherfucking job. Because them bitches flickering.
Dwight alone. Dwight is overworked.
It's not my fault. He took this job.
He was, though. That building big as shit.
Exactly. I'm going to keep saying it. Y'all had Dwight on the 35th floor already. That's why that fucking glass fell. He was in the middle of fixing it. Then he had to stop and go fix his damn elevator. Y'all done sent him on the roof. Then he had to go to the basement. Then I think he had to like go to the 6th floor or something. Like, y'all had Dwight fucked up.
The way I would have quit.
Okay. I would have been like, you know what? It don't make it no better, because at this moment, this is where Detective Bowden comes in and he makes everybody look bad. He's like, okay, everybody get their license out. Hold them up to the camera. Y'all didn't ask them to do this? No? Okay, well, it's fine because I can't see their little itty bitty letters anyway. Nobody got a pen? Y'all didn't ask them this? Okay. Where y'all people at? There's only one person? Call the fucking police. Call the elevator company. Call these people. Y'all didn't do this? What is y'all EAP? This is an emergency. Y'all don't got an emergency action plan. What's happening?
You're right. There is an EAP. They should have had this whole thing ready.
Exactly.
Y'all,
Like
I
y'all
don't-
don't know
I didn't
y'all
even
EAP.
think about
I
that.
didn't
fucking
think that
well.
EAP had a plan for devil meetings. I just don't think that was
Okay.
really.
We're talking about the elevator being. You right though, but the elevator being stuck. But you right. What if you did? Okay, well, if you did go to the EAP and see a devil's meeting in there, I need to leave this job because
First of
Oh my
all,
God.
if I go to the EAP and go to the section that says possessions, devil somethings, I'm going to stop. The rational, very curious part of me is like, so how many of these have y'all had?
Right. Like y'all
Y'all's history of
right that,
Oh,
that necessitated this section because
Oh, you
Right.
don't have 3. You don't have. So this is number 4. I quit.
right.
I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go
This
get
is
in
not
my car.
training modules.
I don't give a fuck what floor we're on. I'm taking the stairs. I'm going to run down them. And trust me, my unathletic ass is gonna run down
Oh, you're not
every
going out
single.
the window?
Not that high up. Now, if it was a little lower, hell yeah, I'd out the window.
I'm going out that window either way, baby.
Because I'm like, look, because now you know in a horror movie when you know too much and you try to escape, it's over. It's gonna take you out. So it's either you might as well do it yourself.
But
you gotta play it cool, like you didn't find out some shit. Okay,
No, I'm already told on myself because I asked how many of these had. My dumb ass already said that Brittany knows too much, but Brittany also knows this. She's leaving, so I see that clearly the entity is busy because we got people in the elevator.
Hold
So
on.
let me get the fuck out.
Brittany, did you say the entity because you played Dead by Daylight, or is that just a coincidence?
No, I know that.
I was about to. Okay, let me put my hair back. All right, go ahead.
No, I know all about the witch. You don't startle that bitch. Let me go ahead and tell you. So if I go down the stairs and I hear, I'm going to jump down the stairs at this point in time. Like I'm gonna throw myself over the railing. For the people who don't know, this is Dead by Daylight, and if you hear that is a fucking witch. Those motherfuckers cannot be startled by any means. Cut a flashlight on them motherfuckers, make a loud ass noise, fuck up and think you want to try to shoot them. That thing can on site you.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how far away you are literally fucked if you startle the witch. Ain't shit you can do. So if you hear that crying, I'm not telling you that I endorse unaliving, but you might as well take a page out of Brittany's book and meet her down at the bottom. Cause that's where I'll be. Cause the way that motherfucker gonna fuck you up, you would have wished you took the fast way down. Cause she might send you down there herself anyways.
She's so powerful. It's so annoying. Like I hate when people play with her. I don't quit though, because I feel like that's but I'd be tempted to.
You're a good one. I'd be like, ooh, man. Who got fucking time to play with this fucking child? No, fuck you. Bad.
She is too powerful.
Wait, I lost. Where was I? What the fuck did I say last?
Wait, the last thing was.
Oh, you were about to mention that Vince was finna die. The lights just chaos ensued when the lights went off.
Oh yeah, and the lights went off, y'all. So while Brittany was trying to escape the witch, the fucking lights went out again, y'all.
Bruh.
We like, what the fuck's gonna happen? And all of a sudden, we see Vince, and he just
bitch, we got a possible 187. We need backup.
Back in the mirror, motherfucker, just gone.
And Ramirez was like, look, I keep fucking telling y'all. Look, and he laid it out. He said, what's the address to this damn building? 333. Somebody jumped this morning. Sarah got slashed in the back, and Vince is dead. Sound like the devil to me.
They should have believed him when he threw his toast and it landed jelly side down. He said when he is near, everything goes wrong.
I'm too much of a food girl to throw my food on the ground, bitch. I ain't gotta prove my point like that. We gotta find something else. We ain't got a baby. Somebody push their baby.
You ain't lying. No shade.
Nah. I'm not throwing my food on the ground. The baby, I'm certified. We can take care of the baby, but my food, no, honey.
You know what though? Can I just say for a second that did bother me when he said, "Oh, everything goes wrong." Inconsistent because people were dodging glass when it was falling from on high. People were still surviving. I feel like if things were really going wrong, it would be like real
Velcro
chaos.
experiment out that bitch. Okay, no.
They were playing around. Like the devil was really playing around with y'all. If you want to be for real, because if I wrote it, child, body count 20 off the first 5 minutes. There's so many interesting ways to actually kill people, like with the elevator scene, with it being out front. But I don't know. I know they have to build suspense and tension.
You know, English is hard. We get it.
It is true. I'm about to switch to something else. I just got to learn it first.
Okay, look, okay.
Well, while switching to something else, we realize they really
I'm
don't
sick
know.
of your transition.
No,
I'm gonna be laughing editing this like, well, she made it easy for me.
Not me waiting on the edge of my seat to see each transition though.
We realize that this is a lot of action building scene that really didn't need to be in this movie, but it was there. Ooh. Because at this point in time, everybody's just going, we have a whole dead body in the elevator. You know what? Get the paper out of his pocket. I bet. You know what? I'm finna go up here and see Elsa, we don't even know her name really until this moment. And she's gonna tell me about the damn unaliving note. Because normally they either make sense or they're logical or they're illogical, but this one's both. Ma'am, how can you tell me what they generally are? You don't know what state this person was in before they decided to go down. They could have been like with rationality in the first half. In the second half, they're like, fuck it, I know I'm finna jump. Let's just say I hear the footsteps coming and go. You really don't know, Elsa. I mean, just let them have their note. Finally, we have the emergency personnel arriving on scene. And we get the door open. Dwight has been doing his job. Do you hear me? He has managed to get this elevator shaft open. And he's like, I'm going to rappel the fuck down. Y'all, we lose Dwight. We knew it was going to happen because we don't talk about how petty the devil is. Don't like folks intervening. Dwight go down.
Honestly, no. Okay. I mentioned this and I probably said it, but I'm going to say it again because y'all asses be skipping like shit. But, so Ramirez says that the devil, it's a part when before Dwight goes down, Belden goes upstairs and he looks at the same spot and he says the devil, oh no, it's Dwight that's looking at the elevator from top before he goes down. And Ramirez's voiceover is like, the devil doesn't like when people tries to help or blah, 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 blah. Lustig, that was his fault. Why are you calling me on this headset? You know I'm fucking busy. Why do you keep paging me on this headset? Asking me to answer. My hands are tied. Didn't you just tell me help these people? What do you think I'm doing? All because you did your job wrong in the first place and your ass is in hot water? Now you want to be mad at me? Because that's all it was.
What's the saying in the office? A lack of preparation on your part does not necessitate, what is it? An emergency.
Poor preparation makes for poor performance, okay? You was not prepared. Now that Detective Bowden that came here and embarrassed your ass and made you look stupid, now you want to take it out on me. And now look what didn't happen. And he stayed on that headset. Dwight, why don't you answer? First of all, honey, Dwight is on top of the damn elevator. That's done. That's out. Is this also where the old lady was kicking his body?
First of all, rude.
I don't want him touching me, baby. I don't think he can help it.
That's when the devil jumped up out of her.
Okay, for real. This is not part of the damn plan. Better watch it.
And speaking of the devil jumping up out of people, the power goes out again because this elevator can't get shit right.
Oh, Jesus.
And the old lady found, hanging from the ceiling.
That's what she get for finna spray that old ass mace from the 80s.
Right. How does she even still have it?
Right. Ma'am.
Listen, a pickpocket got a pickpocket. Because while she up there swinging, it's time to suspect the mechanic. Because not 2 shakes before this, the motherfucker was trying to flee. He was like, I can go and help. And let me tell you, this was some crabs in a barrel shit when they yanked his ass back down, talking about he's escaping.
But
first of all,
they knew though. Y'all all knew. Y'all just talked about it when dude said he was claustrophobic and we opened the thing up and they was like, can we escape through there? Maybe we can shimmy through the cables. Why are y'all acting surprised?
Not even that. He literally told them what he was doing before he climbed up. He was like, I'm gonna go up. And then like, he's escaping. Baby, what the fuck are we doing here? What's
and wasn't
happening?
it okay? Here's my thing. Didn't Sarah scream that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Little scammer mommy.
Yep.
The twist.
I feel like they tried to make her a red herring throughout this movie. Because it would just be times where she would like just start randomly freaking out and screaming and cheering for somebody to kill somebody. And I was like, whose side did you want? Like, what's happening here? I'll point it out later when she really does it. But I was just peeping stuff she was doing on the second watch. And I was like, they try to make you a red herring, girl. It ain't worked too much, but I kind of see it.
It really didn't, but I appreciate the efforts because all while this is happening, folks can't watch. People hang to like, okay, I'm gonna get her down. So the mechanic's trying to struggle and get her, and then the guard's like, I'll help you. I'll help you, buddy. Even though I peep your shit. Only person that knew what these wires was you. But fuck it, I'm gonna help you. But then he makes himself even more suspicious by being like, you can't close the eyes. You got to wait a couple hours. Who the fuck knows that?
Exactly. I feel like they didn't explore that too much either. Like after he said
it, too much. They didn't say shit about it again. They gave one look after he said that shit, and nobody asked him, "Sir, how you know how long it take to close the body of close the eyes off of the recently deceased? You don't know how long it took you to learn." How many bodies have you been around to know this?
Because I wanted to know.
Is that when he mentioned that he was trained to go?
That's not when he was mentioned he was trained to go. Well, yeah, this is exactly when they were having the whole conversation about, oh, girl ain't seen nobody before. He's like, oh, I have. But this isn't even him, though. The one who seen it was the guard. Other motherfucker was like, the mechanic then said, oh, yeah, I've seen bodies before because I served.
Yeah, because I'm trained to go. I'm trained to kill.
But we still didn't circle back to how Bokeem knew this shit.
Oh, I got you now. Got you.
We never let him. We going around the room playing getting to know you.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get to know him. All we know is his brother locked him in the trunk.
I wonder, is that for the audience because I think we're at this point right here, so we can pick it up right here, where the detectives are trying to get evidence on everybody and get everybody's information. And they're like, oh, look at Ben. This dude done fuck somebody up with a baseball bat. So is that why he know that? Because now
unless
they think
he lingered over the body, I'm concerned still.
And he didn't kill him though.
I was trying to figure that out. Did he kill him or he just beat his ass?
It just said he beat him into a coma. Like he didn't kill the person. The person was still alive. So there's no way that he waited after beating somebody into a coma to close. Their eyes still would have closed because they still functioning.
I don't know.
Something right with him.
Yeah.
We just left this shit out.
It makes no sense.
But fuck it. You know what else didn't make sense? On how they just trying to figure out who the fuck everybody is. They just going around and they're like, oh, this person did this and this person did that. It would help me if I said it. We find out that
I say this, I thought it was better work than what they was doing, because before Bowden and them showed up, shit was not getting done. Like, it, honestly, if you don't know who the people are in the elevator, and I guess at that point when the things were going on, it was just Lustig and Ramirez. It wasn't a bit of urgency just yet. Nothing had happened yet until Sarah got scratched. So they felt like they didn't have to know these people. But I still feel like as soon as the people get stuck in the elevator, you need to start getting their info. We need to start figuring stuff out. Somebody might have a medical emergency. We need to know, do we need to start getting ready to call 911 and all them? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, I thought Bowden had a good idea by like, let's go check in the sign-in list, see who didn't sign in or blah, blah, blah. What were you going to say?
it just kind of felt like they were ill-equipped for their jobs. Like
Yeah. All
they
y'all was temps.
they were all just concerned with the gossip as opposed to
Mhm.
like trying to figure out how to actually get things moving.
It seemed like this is a place where shit really don't go wrong. So people probably trained,
Oh
but shit
yeah.
don't never happen, so they never had to do it. Now shit hitting the fan is like, yeah.
Actually, you hit that on the nail. That's totally probably what happened because you don't know until you're in. Because even when they do the little drills and stuff at these jobs,
You
it
don't
doesn't
know
really
until
mirror
it
it.
happened.
Yeah, I actually will accept that. That makes perfect sense.
True. And you know what also you don't know until it happens? You didn't know that Vince McCormick, the sleazy mattress salesman, was, scamming people out of money. Had no fucking clue. You didn't know that Bokeem Woodbine, Ben Larson, was a temp. Well, you knew he was a temp security guard, but you didn't know that he was busting people in the head with a bat until they was in a coma. And most importantly, you didn't know that the old lady was stealing people wallets right behind their
Also,
back.
that Sarah's a damn scammer. I said, oh, she was a city girl.
No,
Okay,
let's not just forget her main scamming that her lawyer was on her motherfucking team. Her lawyer was like, you got a subpoena? No, okay, well, But after talking to the lawyer, finding out she got a rich ass husband and he be scheming motherfuckers, and that's how she learned how to scheme motherfuckers. They pieced together that Caraway Security is her husband's security firm, and they're like, oh, he's here to kill her. He's a temp put in place to take her the fuck out. But really, that goes nowhere, y'all. It goes absolutely nowhere because right when that fucking happens, they get to boggling in the damn elevator shaft, and all of a sudden, this nigga head turned around. Like,
and this is what I'm talking about, because at this point, Sarah, she's like, and I want to say she's like, kill him, Ben, like telling Ben to kill Tony. And I'm just like, damn, bitch, like, just shut up. Be happy they not trying to fight your ass, because both of them could have just stopped fighting each other and been like, excuse me?
So the story he was telling about her being a twist makes sense, because even though she isn't the problem, she is stirring the problems.
Yeah.
She is clearly a shit starter. Like, her whole purpose in here, because some old buddy that they peeped and didn't say shit about it, even though they knew it, that she made it seem like old buddy touched her, but he didn't. Like,
okay, now here's the thing about that, because I know we didn't talk about that too much. So they had pulled up the videotapes, they rewinded it. This is when we find out that Bowden lost his family or whatever. When they pull up that tape and we see that Vince didn't really touch her, I was wondering, was she pretending, or did the devil touch her and we just can't see it? And something really did touch her.
I'm happy you brought that up. You know what I think it is? I don't think she was trying to be a quote unquote twist in that. I do think the devil did something because you don't get it was too early for her to be trying to do anything like that.
I can see if this happened after the lights went off the first time or something. I don't know, because at that point she was just scared of everything. But
yeah,
I think the devil was just being an agent of chaos and was like, you know what? We already looking at this creepy dude over here. Let's just point everything at you right now.
Speaking of agent of chaos, so while everything's going the fuck down, Lustig goes to the basement to investigate the power. Why? Because he's doing his motherfucking job.
Of course.
And we think everything's fine because he don't found the damn electrical cable and he don't picked it up. And then we see his foot move towards the water, and then it cuts off to them cutting into the cement. And guess what, y'all? Lucy don't got electrocuted. This motherfucker is buzzed. I don't know how he made these steps up there, because
I thought he was done for.
Smoking.
I thought he was done for, to be very honest with you. When them people start, first of all, timeout. Can we talk about Wayne Kazan? What a name. Yeah. Who came up with this name? Because that's a name. And I love it.
I do too. It's cute.
But I love that scene. He was like, do what you always do. Start with the ones closest to her. But just know that I'm a forensic financial advisor. So I could be on your payroll. I said, you better plug yourself after giving some info.
He was team her, though. I'd say that up until the last minute.
And he was like, I'm not about to give you no info. Like, what the fuck? It's confidential. Also, wait a minute. Time out. Why the devil so petty? when they had them pull out their flashlights for lights, but then the
Oh,
devil
yeah.
just knocked them all out their hands like, bitch, move that shit. We still finna do this. And y'all about to get active with these pieces of glass, so fight.
I kind of felt like when stuff like that happened, they weren't reacting as scared as I would have
I
anticipated
would have been
people
losing
to.
my shit. We are in the
Yeah.
elevator suspended in the air and the lights keep fucking flashing. Every time the lights flash, somebody dies. But also, I wouldn't even think it was a human.
Exactly, because it's too fast. Like, especially the one with the neck twisted around. What human can
Who-
move at that speed without coffee? Like,
And my thing is like,
Not
this is
without coffee. I heard
immaculate
that.
planning. I did too. But this is immaculate planning. Like, whoever this is literally a ninja. They waiting because you don't know when them fucking lights is gonna cut on and cut off. What, you got a magic button, a clapper or something? Them lights go off. Lights come back on, somebody dead. Damn. Ain't that a game?
yeah,
That's a game.
yeah.
I don't know what game it is. I'm pretty sure one of the survivors know. Somebody know, but that's a game. But yeah, who, the granny that got hang, whichever word one of my grammar freaks will tell me, who did that in 5 seconds?
Who could pull the cord out? Hang her ass on it. And then,
Exactly.
And then
Heads
her
up,
die.
7-Up.
Is it? But 7-Up, I thought you would just you're here. I'm talking about, I feel like it's a game where the lights go off and somebody's supposed to be like sitting down or something
technically,
like that.
the lights are off because you can't see.
Wait, I don't
They're
play
like you're
7-Up
cheating.
like that. What's 7-Up you playing?
No, like technically your eyes supposed to be closed, so you
Oh,
can't
you
see.
talking about putting your head down. No, I'm talking about, I don't know what it is, but it's a game like literally like,
You know what
I don't know
game
if
it
it's called
kind of looks
Killer.
like? Do y'all remember Bodies, Bodies, Bodies? Like the game they made up. It's kind of like that a little bit.
Maybe. That's why
I
I'm
ain't
like,
seen
it's
that
something
movie.
like, it's almost like,
It's
it's like a
fun.
physical, yeah, it's like a physical game.
I
don't
think
know
you
how
would
to
like it,
describe
Brittany. It's fun. I mean, some people didn't like it, but it's interesting. I mean, it's like a
The
whodunit.
people die in it.
Yeah.
I might like it. That's normally the criteria. I like
Yeah,
movies.
that's
Oh my
all you gotta do
God.
is say somebody don't make it and she there.
So you like high body counts?
Yes.
In that case, because the body count's not that high. That's the thing. Like people do die, but it's not like sadness or something, you know? Like it's not like super high body count. That's the
That
only
movie
thing.
had me rolling.
You were laughing at the sadness?
Yeah.
Respect.
Brittany don't have no sense.
That joint had me scared.
No, I
Brittany
was
has no
sitting
type
there
of
in the
sense.
bed laughing that whole fucking movie as I watched the motherfuckers walk the fuck out. When I tell you, I would laugh.
When he came inside that girl's eye socket or whatever, like I was like, oh no.
Listen, that part wasn't as funny because she didn't deserve it.
Exactly.
Like I don't think those things are funny. Like I have a soul, but everything else is game on.
Stop it, please.
Essay stuff, you know, that's where I draw the line. But all the rest of it, a bitch be laughing. I be like, woo.
And I can see you laughing the whole time. Gets that scene like, oh,
Okay.
like oh
That's
no.
why I'm like, no, you have to listen to Brittany before you agree. You gotta wait.
You really gotta.
God.
And you know what else you gotta listen to before? You gotta listen to first.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
Right.
The detective, as he tells a sad bad story as they're playing damn glass knife fight, because he like, I gotta calm these motherfuckers down, and he's like, don't you worry, y'all. I was in this. I don't know how the fuck this work. I was in the same position. I was an alcoholic. Bitch, who care? These motherfuckers died in this elevator beside me. I don't give a fuck about your family.
Brittany, he had to deliver his metaphor, okay? He said, put the glass down.
And you know what? They put the glass down. And you know who is, and right when they're putting the glass down, the motherfucker's fiance came. They're like, oh, such and such fiance is here. And she drops the motherfucking bomb. His name was on the paper all along. Because his name is Jane Kowski, not Jane Kowski. That's not the old lady. That's not her name.
Okay.
And they're like, oh my God. And guess who has risen? The devil. The devil.
First of all, no, it was the way. It was okay. I'm gonna put a throwback for y'all. Everybody didn't watch this show, but I fuck with this show heavy. Did y'all watch My Life as a Teenage Robot?
I thought you were about to say the mole, but go ahead.
No, but I did.
Yes.
But okay, So my life as a teenage robot. Do y'all remember when Jenny wanted to be human so bad and begged her mom to make that human suit, but the human suit got possessed and like came up over her bed that one night and like devoured her body or whatever the fuck it did? That's what her body reanimating made me think of, because I ain't like that. And I'll never forget the first time I saw it. I was like, well, who the fuck is the devil if it ain't him? Because I would have thought I was crazy if I was in that elevator, the lights went off, and me and this other person there, and the other person dead, and I'm still here. And I'm just like,
I have too much audacity. Like, I wouldn't have doubted what I saw. Like, I definitely would have known, like, oh, it's some crazy shit going on up in here. And they would have had to fight me climbing up out that hatch.
something. I just would have been like, I would have been like, first of all, my dumb ass. I would have been like, is this a fucking game show? Is this Boiling Point? Is this Punk'd? Is this like, what the fuck? Because no, this is just too crazy for y'all not to be playing with me.
Yeah.
And guess who was punked? Sarah, because that bitch thought shit. That bitch thought
I
shit
can't
was
stand
sweet.
you.
Sarah did get punked.
She thought shit was sweet. She thought it was over, but her throat was bleeding. Okay, it was just pouring
The devil
fuck
was
down.
like, thanks for putting this glass in your back pocket, bitch.
Got you. And as she's sitting there bleeding the fuck out, and the devil is rising the fuck up, and the mechanic's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm trying to save this bitch life. And he's like, who are you? Oh, today I'm an old woman. And then all of a sudden we go into this fucking flashback. And I don't know where the fuck we got the flashback. How the fuck was this answer? This is the devil. We don't know, but this is how we get our answer. Because the flashback tells us that he was drinking and driving one night. Do not drink and drive. One night. And while he was reaching for a beer, he hit the fuck out of a car. Unalived the folks inside, went down a ravine, had enough time to get out, look around, see he done fucked up, got in, wrote his little note, got in the car and left.
Trash.
Got in the car and left. Just drove the fuck off. Just left. And the
But
devil
people really do that though.
Yes.
That's what really like sucks about that.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
Trash.
Like, it can be from a tap to literally what he did. Like, people, especially if they ain't got no damn insurance, they really about to be up out of there.
I feel like sometimes the girls with insurance even do it. Like because they don't
ain't trying to
go
get
through
caught.
insurance.
That too, and they ain't trying to get caught for fucking manslaughter.
And you know who also ain't trying to get caught? The devil. Because the chains, right when the saws go through the cement, the devil drops the motherfucking elevator and tells the mechanic, guess what, bitch? I don't hear
who
your
I
sorry
am now, don't you?
I don't hear your sorry ass pleads for Sarah's life. Who the fuck do you think you are to bargain with me? A whole motherfucking me. I'm taking that bitch and you too. But while the elevator's dropping, because God gotta intervene somehow, the fucking radio drops.
Mm-hmm.
And his last ditch effort, that motherfucker grabs that list real close like and says, 5 years ago, I hit a bitch and a child and I left and they never found out. And guess what, y'all? That's all you had to do. You just gotta repent and all will be forgiven. And all the devil could say was, damn, I really wanted you.
I like that line. I ain't gonna hold you. This devil, I was like, damn, I don't like the way you talking to me, because bitch, I'm a listen and I'm not, no, this is not supposed to be going like this, but I don't know. Keep talking that talk. I'm fully playing, but I'm just saying, I get it now. I understand, because damn, I really wanted you.
Don't worry, because you know who kept talking that talk? The fucking detective, when he bust through that fucking elevator and was like, where is she?
Because where the fuck was she?
Yeah.
We saw the white body. We seen everybody else's body. I was looking for Ben's body, but I think he must have been like in the corner with his twisted neck, because I couldn't find him. But Jesus.
And that's when we find out that bitch gone. She done left into the ether. And they taking Tony into custody because he did confess to a whole hit and run.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, you're not getting out of jail. You're going under the jail.
Okay.
Because no, you didn't kill the people in the elevator, but you did kill 2 people and left and lived a normal ass life for 5 years. They want that ass. You didn't walk away scot-free.
He was living on stolen time.
Okay.
He was. But don't worry, Detective Bowden. He's like, I'm gonna take him. And in this damn car ride together, and he's like, I couldn't think of what I was gonna say to you. Blah blah blah, self-imposed pity. And then he realizes that I forgive you. I would have slammed on my fucking brakes and had that motherfucker fly into the windshield.
You say, "Ah!"
I forgive you. And the movie ends as Ramirez, in a nice ass voiceover, says that when she tells the story, his mother always comforts him at the end and says, if the devil is real, then God must be real too. That's it, y'all. That's it.
I was like, boy, you talked all that cash shit. And that's what you did when you met him. Baby, we would have had to forgive later after he got these hands. Because no.
If I hit him once, I wouldn't be able to stop. He'd be dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to have to say my Hail Marys while I'm landing the Hail Marys, okay?
First of all, y'all learned nothing from this movie.
You right.
Yeah, I didn't.
These bodies been dropping left and right and nobody can explain it. This motherfucker would have got ran over by the car. And I'd have been like, I don't know what happened. He was in it.
No, I still need to get my lick back.
Oh, but I mean, he killed his wife. I mean, you could still beat his ass, or you could be like that motherfucking movie. Have all of y'all seen this movie before I mention it? Have y'all seen Sissy?
I have not.
Sissy?
Okay. No.
They ain't seen it. Never mind.
What movie?
Sissy.
Oh.
But y'all
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know
who don't see Sissy.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have pulled one of those on that ass.
Yeah.
And then I would have felt like I was okay with all the way this shit went.
Okay, yeah. No, we could have did that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See?
I just want to know. Well, actually, I don't want to know. But I just want to know where the devil slipped off to. Because
that motherfucker had to collect them souls. They've been waiting in the damn elevator for a while now. Hopefully,
you're not going to pick up some new mace.
No, for real. Because that 1987 shit, I said, damn.
And out of all the careers that the devil could have chose, you're gonna be an old lady ass pickpocket.
I think that's when one of Michael's CDs came out. I think.
I feel like there's so many better things you could do. Like you could have been the damn grifter.
The drifter.
Something. You're gonna be a pickpocket as an old ass lady. You could even stay an old ass lady and be a grifter. I'm just
saying. They had to, everybody had to be bad on the elevator. So the devil needed something. They was like, I'm just steal.
I wonder when the old lady died though.
I don't think the old lady existed. I think that was always the devil. Like I remember, like I said in the beginning, they chose not to get on that one elevator.
Yeah, but if they're taking human form, it had to have been in my head of heads a human at some point in time.
That's what I thought too.
They're skinwalking essentially. So I don't think that the person could have been like, they could have been dead years before.
Okay, you know what? Because who the fuck was that wrapped up face when Ben Larson lit the match? Who was that?
One of the souls the devil had to go collect when he left.
I guess so, because I was like, whoa, what is this? I don't like that.
Yeah, when they headed on out, they had to go collect that soul because they're like, hey, I seen you trying to come out through the fire. Fuck you. No, I ain't forget about you. I was just fucking around.
You thought I forgot.
Making toast fall on the wrong side and having babies.
Don't bring that up because I'm still pissed about that toast.
Who the fuck gonna fuck
that
up
was a
toast?
Nice piece. You could have broke a piece off and dropped a piece. You did not have to drop that whole slice.
Now, first of all, who gonna drop toast on the ground and eat it in the first place? You can't straight save that shit off. I'm not in this nasty ass work floor.
4-second rule.
3 seconds. You got 2. You get 1 second too many. 1 second too
many.
You
said 6 seconds.
3.
Child, if I'm hungry, I don't care. That thing getting punished.
Especially if it's around my desk, because I know what goes on over here.
Well, it depends. Is this before or after COVID? Because I'm talking all this trash, but I became a new person under COVID.
Well, I mean, if we at home, we at home.
No, not even then. I don't trust what's up in here. Let me stop. I'm teasing. Because that's bad. You down bad. You can't even trust what's in your own house, baby.
Brittany, you can go ahead and do the rate. I know we always just cut it randomly, but that was a good one.
You know who else believed in the 3 second rule? These ratings. So, Devil got a 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb. 49% on Rotten Tomatoes. Fuck. And 2.6 out of 5 on Letterboxd. What movie was y'all watching? I didn't really like this
Damn.
much. 69%.
Shut up. Oh my God.
Of Google users like this movie.
We can't never say 69 and not laugh.
I'm a toddler.
Giggity.
Perverted toddler.
Look, no judgment from me.
Surprise, surprise, survivors. I would have to say that for this film, I would give it a smooth ass 69 tickets. Fuck you in your face. I'm going to give it that. 69 tickets. It will live on in infamy. I can't hope I get to come back to this because I can't give it a whole 70 because the effects in this movie were atrocious. The fact that it was so long was kind of bad, but I watch. Like, I liked it when I first watched it. I'm okay with it when I watched it this time, but I ain't finna watch this again. I'm gonna watch it again because I paid $3.99 for it, like $4.26, some shit with tax. So I'm gonna watch it again.
I'm like, yeah, no, it's gonna get that second watch, honey. We sure got that second watch in.
Because I paid for it. But I'm not going to pay again to watch this. No, not gonna pay again. And I'm not gonna go seek this film out. And so for that, I feel like it deserves the you do me while I do you number.
I would do, this is hard, maybe like 70. You know, let's calm down. 43 tickets. Because it's, the thing about it is it had too much stuff added into it. This could have been a 45-minute film if you want to be for real. And what worked for it was the old lady's performance for sure. And then if it's a first time watch, it gets a higher rating because, for me personally, because I was like 20 at the time and it was fun trying to figure out who the devil was. So I could see other people watching it who might be younger and just being like, oh, it's actually kind of fun trying to figure out who the devil is. So
I actually want to piggyback off you because I'm going to give this 66 tickets. And for that same reason, once you watch it one time and you have your oh shit moment and you watch it the second time, if you're like Ryan and I, you haven't seen it in a second, you have a fun rewatch experience. But then you're like, once you know, it's just kind of like everything's gone from then. And I can see that being the issue that people have with Shyamalan's work is that once you watch it again, it's probably not the same. But, you know, I feel it. But I'm just going to give this 66 tickets.
Yeah. It's ephemeral, for sure.
Well, now I feel bad for my rating because I gave it 70. I liked it. I thought it was surprisingly interesting.
I'm surprised you gave it a 70.
It was cool.
Thanks for writing. Before you go, take a detour into the souvenir shop.
If you made a souvenir from this movie, I'm not buying it. Because one, we not getting on no elevators. I think we learned from Tower of Terror, we ain't fucking with no elevators. This movie just confirmed it. I don't know. What would be a cool souvenir to make from this movie?
Electroshock ice cubes.
Brittany, what the fuck? What?
I'm trying to think. That is a good question.
Like, you know, they just kind of, they don't shock you enough to kill you. They just give you a nice little buzz as you drink your drink. So you drop it in water, you like,
it's a keychain that looks like a little baby mace, and it has 1980 something printed on the side of it. That would be a cute little souvenir. I would like that.
If that, we have to have Sarah's hideous ass scarf that she had on.
That scarf.
Don't forget, we also need ice candy. Not ice candy, glass candy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like the little broken shards. Yeah, I do like that.
But
no,
please
like
remember, survivors, I actually mean it's candy, not glass. I'm not, not a sadist like that.
That would be cute, like is the center of a cocktail, like the little sugar, like you put it inside the drink.
You have a little splash of red in there.
Oh yes, like, and it could be grenadine.
Oh,
so.
you know what? You know
Wait
what'll be
now.
cute? You know, like a fast pass, but you know how the devil poster has the triangle going down?
Yeah.
Like when it's your turn, it can light up.
Oh yes, I like that. I like
Hey,
that.
look, we actually came up with usable items from this, but
Okay, 'cause I was
let's not
like,
forget about my electroshock
No,
electroshock
because
ice
I'm
cube.
trying to figure out what does that have to do with anything.
He got-
because he got shocked. Girl, bye.
He got shocked like that dude off of Home Alone. He looked just like dude.
Okay, for real. Because I'm like, why is she talking about getting shocked? I'm like, did I miss something? What happened? But girl, let's get into these park announcements. That is 2 out of 4 for our December theme. If you want to get up with us next week when we have Dank and Deadly on for Head Count, I cannot wait to talk about that fucking movie. Like I say about every movie, I like that fucking movie. But before we go, we want to thank Brother Ghou for joining us.
Thank you for having me. And I apologize for that cocktail idea. I'm pretty sure it's going to get somebody in trouble.
It'd be a good cocktail.
Yeah,
so y'all gonna drink it with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell
okay.
yeah. What?
The non-alcoholic version. Yeah.
Yeah, she don't drink.
Oh,
But...
good.
I got you. I got you. Tell everybody one more time, even though just in case they're too lazy to go in the show notes and they can type fast enough. Tell them where they can find you.
So the easiest thing to do is to go to www.brotherghoulish.com, where you can see links to Brother Ghoulish's Tomb, Brother Ghoulish's Dracula Breakdown, my book, Alter Tapes, where I'm on there with 8 other co-hosts, and also Blurty Massacre.
Make sure you get up on all of that, especially the Alter Tapes, because I done told y'all about that shit a long time ago. So if you ain't following, y'all just late, and that's embarrassing, because act like you've been here before.
And you know what is also embarrassing? Not being a member of our Patreon. You know what you need to go ahead and do? Join our Patreon. And also, while you're at it, you can go ahead and find us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at D180 Podcast. And please be sure to comment, talk to us. Don't let us be talking to ourselves in the ether. Let us know how you feel. We're here. We want to hear from you.
The way you be compensating for fucking that line up be killing me. Brittany will add anything to that. Oh my goodness. Okay, survivors, we gonna see y'all next time. Make sure y'all come with a head count so we know who the fuck is coming up in this part, because we ain't doing none of that, okay?
I want to let you know that all 3 Britneys will be in
Oh,
attendance.
no. Okay, no, we're not doing that. All right, say bye.
Bye.
Bye. I don't know how to follow that. Bye-bye.
Okay.